Good morning, YouTube. This is Miss Coco 1999. Good morning to my subscribers and everyone out there listening to the sound of my voice right now. It is Monday morning, 6 a.m., and it's about day 4 post-op for me. I wanted to wait until 1 week post-op to make my video to give you the numbers. But what I have come to realize is that this journey is not just about the numbers. This is a mental, physical, and spiritual journey. When I say physical, I was not that girl who was throwing up after surgery. I was not that girl who was clutched over the toilet. I was pretty much that girl who was taking her meds and walking around and physically handling her surgery to the best of her ability. But around day 3 is when the mental game of surgery started to affect me. And when I say mental game, I mean the fact that you are drinking your meals. Now, we're all aware from the beginning that we will be on a liquid diet post-op for a couple of weeks, or however long your surgeon says you have to be on a liquid diet. But when you're actually on it, and you're around people who no longer have to change their lifestyle, it can seem to be it can be a remembrance of the fact that you cannot have what they're having. And even though they might not be having a cheeseburger or fries, they could be having a salad. They could be having baked fish. They could be having shrimp. They could be having the healthiest meal right next to you. But the point is, you cannot have it. You have to sit there and sip on your water, on your broth, on your protein shake. And that's the mental game. So I think around day 3 is when I started to mentally mourn food. And I'm talking about healthy food. My baked fish, my cabbage, my greens, my baked chicken. Those things that I was eating post-op on my lean meat and green vegetable diet, I could no longer have. So, I say that to say, be prepared to not be able to put anything in your mouth to chew. Nothing. You will be drinking your meals completely. So just mentally prepare for that. Also, protein shakes. I was making my protein shakes with water, and they were good. I was holding them down and everything. But being a person that's used to more substance, I thought, well, maybe I'll look for some skim milk or some almond milk to make my protein shakes. Well, the morning I went to the store, I couldn't find any skim milk or almond milk, but they had half and half. Well, this only has 2 grams of sugar. It shouldn't be so bad. And it wasn't. I got it down, I drank it, stayed down, didn't vomit. But guess what? Day 3, morning 3, is when my bowel movement starts to kick in. So I thought everything was good because I'm just having a bowel movement. I'm not constipated. I'm doing great. And guess what? The bowel movement kicked my booty. And I went to sleep for about 2 hours. Yeah. And that's what let me know that half and half is not for you anymore. You can't have that. You should have went to another store and got some skim milk or some almond milk. So this tells me now that I have to do whatever precautions that I have to do to make sure that there's zero sugar in whatever I consume. I'm sharing this with you because you're my family, you're my community, and if you have not had this surgery, something that you should know. Okay, so day 4. Then also I want to touch up on, this video might be a little lengthy, but this is like some information that I feel like is helpful. Also day 3, evening of day 3, my best friend since about 6th grade, she came over to visit me, first time since surgery. Do you think she took consideration to the fact that I just had surgery? She stopped at Popeyes and got food and was calling, asking me that I have hot sauce because she was so hungry she had to eat in front of me. Who does that? You know? But we cannot expect the world to quit eating because we decided to be healthier or we decided to have gastric bypass. She's 140 pounds. She has every right to eat Popeye's chicken. But did she have to eat it in front of me? Did she have to come to my house with it? Could she have not stopped on her side of town, since it is a 30-minute drive to get to my house? Could she have not stopped and got something and ate it in her car on the way over? Sure, she could have. But these are the things that people will do when you're changing. Okay? Another thing is day 4, morning 4, this morning, I was getting some good sleep. Went to sleep about 9 o'clock last night. It's about 5:30. My pouch woke me up. My body woke me up. We are learning a new body. My body woke me up. Hey, I need to pee. You need to take your meds. And I want some hot tea or something in this pouch of mine to soothe me right now. So what am I doing? Yeah. Hot tea. Chamomile. Getting ready to take my vitamins. Another thing. Vitamins are no joke to me. I am serious when it comes to these vitamins because I'm not going to play around with my health. I did that too long. So, I know I shared with you guys that I got the Citrum, which I found I have to take 2 times a day. So, there is iron in my protein shakes, but I do need to get some triple iron, so I will be purchasing some of that, probably from Bariatric Advantage. But what I want to share with you, what I also went and purchased for your bowels, Fiber Choice. Biotic Fiber Weight Management. Sugar-free strawberry. You know. Oh, that was rude, but it's real life. Yeah. $13.99, but worth it because you will need this to stay regular. Something else I wanted to share with you guys that I purchased, but it's over there. I don't feel like getting it. Is Nivea Skin Firming Lotion. I found out that Nivea has a whole host of skin firming and satellite serums. So if I start now taking care of my skin, by a year from now, maybe the results of the sagging skin won't be as bad. So just a little note out there to people that are still in the pre-op and in the beginning of post-op. If you want to, not saying you have to, but Nivea has some skin firming lotion. The results start after 2 weeks. It's a body lotion, and they have a whole host of products for skin firming, reducing cellulite, all of that. So we start now taking care of our skin a year from now, or however long it takes. So when we get to our goal target weight, maybe our skin won't be in such bad shape. But this is just a day 4 video. I'm not giving any numbers. I am losing, but I don't want to give any numbers until a week post-op. I just wanted to come to everyone and let you know that Miss Coco is having some struggles. They may not be physical struggles, but there are mental and spiritual struggles, and just how to deal with certain things that happen. You know, do we go off on people? Hey, look, don't do that around me. Or do we think in our minds, yeah, she's J-Lo, I'm not gonna worry about it. Or do we just pray about it and say nothing? The choice is yours. What did I choose to do with her when she thought she was gonna come in my house with that Popeyes? I said no. I feel like staying outside for a while, and I made her sit in her car and eat it. You're not coming in my house with that. You'll get to know me as this journey goes along. But I'm not. At the end of the day, I still can't complain because I'm doing quite well. But I am learning my body. I am learning my pouch. I am learning my mind when it comes to food. Another thing that I have been doing is I have been obsessed with the cooking channel. And I remember, I think her name is Hope Najr, I want to say. She's very popular. She has a lot of videos. And she talked about how she would watch the cooking shows to get the fullness during, the beginning of post-op stages. So true. I have been watching, excuse me, I have been watching cooking shows for the last 2 days. And believe it or not, it actually helps to be able to look at the food that you no longer can have. To be able to watch them cook it and see what they actually put in it. And you're like, OMG, that's why I was so overweight, because they were putting all this crap in the food. But it still looks yummy, and it like, sit back and look at them make it. It's just what you need. This is just what I need to make me say, okay, it looks good, but I don't want that anymore. I don't need that anymore. So, I'm going to close this video out because it's almost about to be 15 minutes. This is the longest video I've ever made, but this is the most important video I think I've ever made, and it's the most realist video I've ever made. And it's just letting you know a little bit more into my world of post-op, of how I'm feeling, just personally, other than, the procedure, personally how Miss Coco is feeling. So, I'll be back. I'm not gonna say Thursday because some might pop off, and I might have to just come back and tell you guys about it. So, I think that's it. Alright, I'll see you guys soon again. Later.